What's up, people, and good morning. It's your boy Trouble T Roy from Get Kicks Wholesale. Just to give you the information up front, it's getkickswholesale@gmail.com. That's GETKICKZWHOLESALE@gmail.com. Handle on Twitter and Instagram, GetKicksWS1. Same spelling, GETKICKZWS, and the number 1 is my handle for both. So what's new, people? I know it's been a little minute before I did a video, and I do have a package. I don't know what it is, but I'll do an unboxing of that probably either tonight or tomorrow morning. Shout out to the boy Kevin, who hit me up last night and had a question. He wanted to know where he could get authorized Nike or authorized Jordans, to sell, because he wants to take his business to another level, just like we all do, for those of us that have a business or do it on the business side. And the question was rather easy, because unfortunately there is no way of doing that unless you fill out an application with Nike. And you may have heard me say this quite a few times before in a few previous videos. For those of you that are newer to the channel that didn't get to check out some of my older videos, go back. I think the video is called Sneaker Fraud, Stop Lying. But I'll address the authorized Jordan question in this video. So, pretty much you have to fill out an application with Nike Jordan brand, and it's a process before you even get approved. The first thing a lot of people don't know is that you have to have an actual brick and mortar store. Not to insult anyone's intelligence, but what that is you have to have a physical store that you can walk into, and purchase product. Having a website won't cut it, because specifically in their application they say, like, if they're not interested in having an online presence, or for lack of terms, having people that have a website. You have to have a physical store, a legal business entity like an LLC, incorporated, S Corp, C Corp, whatever, but it has to be a legal business entity in a physical store. Number 2, you have to make a certain amount of revenue annually for them to kind of look at you. Also, too, what they'll do is they'll send a rep to check the location or check the area, or they may, they may Google map it. I don't know how this part goes specifically, but they'll send somebody to check the locale or see what other stores are in the locale to see if that's an area that they're interested in. So it's more to it, but those are the main points that I wanted to make and clear up. Because a lot of people may ask that question in the future, and just to make sure you're clear. And if you don't believe me, go on Nike's website or Google Nike application to be a Nike authorized retailer, and it says these things in the application. So also, too, on that Sneaker Fraud Stop Lying video, I think I put a link in the description to the actual Nike application. So just to let you know, I've been researching for years. The stuff that I tell you guys, I don't just make up. Like, we got some people on here, some subscribers that I'm really cool with, that actually work at Foot Locker. Shout out to the boy Jai, man. That work at Foot Locker. A new brother that just hit me, I think his name is Darian, man. Shout out to Darian. They'll tell you, like, I'm not making this stuff up. Like, when I tell you about, like, a lot of these cats that you may follow, I follow a couple of them too, or I'm subscribed to a couple of them too. But like the fluff that they feed you, man, about how they really got the plug and so on and so forth. They really have a wholesaler. My man, again, STL Kicks be wanting me to put him out there, man. And shout out to him too, man. But yeah, the stuff I'm not making up. You can confirm it. You can go to actually, if even if you don't want to believe what I'm saying, you can go to your local Finish Line or Foot Locker and ask them about early releases and people getting early releases in bulk. to resell, and how it affects the stock in the store and the inventory in the store, and like quality control and stuff like that. You know, even if you've worked in retail, you would know like these things. You don't even have to work at a sneaker store. But again, you know, I always encourage you to do your own research, you know, just because you can't believe, like, what kills me about these other channels is that I read the comments and these cats be believing everything that these dudes be sharing. And it takes me out. I'm like, wow, nobody's going to do the research. They're just going to take it. They're just going to listen to whatever they say, you know, and these cats are doing unauthorized versus authorized comparisons. And again, how do you know that they are comparing the two? Like, how you know if they really got something from a store retail unless they showed you the video of them going to get it and them doing the actual comparison at that point? So, you know, these are things to think about. Again, you know, 95%, and that's a pretty big number. 95% of the cats you see out here on YouTube with, you know, that say they got the plug, that have these big sneaker collections and do these big trade groups and all these early releases, 95% of them are copying from a wholesaler. So again, you know, I feel like I just have to revisit this for those, you know, for the newer people, for those of you that have been with me for a while, you guys already know this. But don't be fooled. Challenge them cats. I dare you, challenge them, ask them questions. You know that I bet you they won't respond or tell you the truth. Comment, ask them questions, shoot them a message. You know, hey, who's your plug? Who's your connect? I bet you they not gonna give out no information like that, man. They too scared. They too scared. They think they're gonna lose something. But as I say, it's always enough out here for people to eat. So, but hopefully that, you know, that answers the questions for those of you in the future that want to know how to get started with Nike and Jordan brand, that you actually have to, go through an application process, and it has to be approved, and it's not easy. So, and that's not, I'm not discouraging you from doing that, by the way. I don't want you to think that I'm discouraging you from doing that. You know, if that's what you want to do, go ahead, try it. And if you succeed, or even if you fail, let me know. You know, you can probably feed me some new information, you know, that I could share, or that you could share, that'll help all of us. So you know who it is, man. Your boy Trouble T Roy. Get Kicks Wholesale at gmail.com. Again, GETKICKZ WHOLESALE at gmail.com. Twitter, Instagram handle Get Kicks WS1, GETKICKZ WS the number 1. And Facebook is www.facebook.com/GetKicksWS1, just like the handle for the Instagram and Twitter. You know, go like the page, you know, go post some information on there. I believe I have it open. So, you know, of course, if it's something crazy, I'm gonna delete it. Like if you cursing me out or something like that, you know. But yeah, you know, hopefully this was helpful. And like I say, I'll be doing an unboxing probably either tonight or tomorrow morning. So, you know, stay tuned. Peace.